So hi everyone, in this video I am going to demonstrate my machine learning project by using which you can get answer from any PDF, and this might be useful for parsing some resume, for getting answers from a particular PDF, from and variety of uses you might say. So if you want to read some document about the latest React, then you might take the PDF of the whole documentation and ask some question related to that, and it will give you answers according to the PDF that you have uploaded from that PDF only. So it might be useful in that sense. So today we are going to see that how it has implemented. So I have used OpenAI for taking the answers, for getting precise answers, and I am using the langchain for using the LLM, and I am also using the Cassandra database for doing vector search and getting the more precise answer. So if you don't know what is vector search, you might probably do a Google search and you will be able to see what is vector search. So I am also using this pretty cool library which is PyPDF2, by using which I am able to extract the PDF and concatenate it in some text chunk, and it basically uh, make the whole PDF as a single block of text, and by doing that I can easily feed it to the machine learning model and I get some answers from that. So without this it would be a very hectic process. And so if you see here, it is getting a block of text, and from this block of text we can extract our query result. So I'm using this configuration for now, but if you just try to copy and paste this OpenAI API key, it might not work in your case, because this is a free version and it is going to expire very soon. So don't try this, use your own API key if available. And I'm using this PDF which is my resume. So basically it is divided into some parts, which is education, experience, projects, achievements, and technical skills. So I'm going to ask some questions related to my resume and see if it can answer them properly or not. So I have set K as 5 because I want 5 query results from that, and based on that we will see that how much accurate results the other one are. Suppose it is giving you 5 result and the best answer is not the right one. It might happen, so let's see if that happens or not. So suppose I want to ask some question related to that PDF, and the question might be anything. So the first thing we are going to ask is, let's say, what is his education background? So that might be a good question to ask. So here, as we can see, that is going to take this input. So we are going to ask what is his education background. So the question is what is his education background, and the answer that it has given is that Dhananjay De is a bachelor of technology has a bachelor of technology degree from University of Calcutta with a GPA of 8.89 out of 10. Okay, this is pretty precise answer, and apart from that it has also given some other answers as well. Top K queries can only be run with consistent level 1. So let's see. Specialist on code forces. It is not education, but somehow it has interpreted it has education as well, but it is giving the one result that is more related to the what the question is expected to get. In that sense, our model is working pretty good, and because there is only one thing, that's why it is giving this. But suppose one question has many answers to it, so in that case it will be helpful to get some other answers as well, to check which one is correct or not. So suppose I want to ask some more questions. Suppose, let's say, what are his skills? So the question is, what are his skills? Okay, so the answer that it has given is that the individual skill include proficiency in C and C++, right? Go, Java, JavaScript, Git, Shell, Firebase, Postman, HTML, CSS, React, Material UI. Okay, I'm getting it. So okay, so it has mentioned all the skills that is mentioned here, and apart from that, it has also mentioned that they also have experience with SMTP, right? Because that is mentioned in my work experience, API documentation, right? And problem solving in data structure and algorithms, right? So they have also contributed to open source project, particularly in the areas of OOPS in C++ and promises in JavaScript. Additionally, they have experience in full stack development using Go, React, and CSS. Okay, so it is not only taking the skill section from my resume, but also it is taking them from the experience section. So the other answers, if you see, they are also related to the question that I have asked. So it is also answering the specialist on code forces, achieved specialist ranking of rating of the 1433, but uh, but these are not as relevant as the first answer that was there. So yeah, it is giving quite precise answers, I would say. So by integrating this model in many applications, this can be a great project to be on anyone's resume. Apart from the resume point of view, it can be applicable to some great extent for many applications. I am going to contribute more to this project and going to see how it ends up in creating more impact. And other than that, uh, I'm also integrated in some full stack application. Uh, so the one idea that I am getting is that it can be a great resume parser for the people who are involved in the recruiting and that kind of stuff. And apart from that, it can be great for getting the answers related to the recent news. So suppose ChatGPT is going to give you the news based on whatever it has been trained on previous data. But if you want the latest news, so you can give this a PDF of latest documentation of React, you might say, and it will give you the answers based on that only. So yeah, in that sense it might be useful for some cases. So this was my project. I hope you liked it. If you want the code, it is available on my GitHub. You can check that out from there. And if you might want to contribute, feel free to contribute to it. I'd be more than happy to have a contributor. Okay, bye.